Thank you. You guys are a great crowd. I'm realizing that we're only playing the songs that are mid-tempo and slow and quiet in our set that we would normally try to cover with some more upbeat things, but because we're doing those later, you're just getting all of one thing. And I'm realizing that only now. So I'm gonna amp it up. This is our only metal song. This is a serious and sad song. I hope you like it. I have nothing to add to that. Don't forget to tip your waiter.
Let's just lock the doors and pray for security. So this will never happen again. 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 While he drives to the border, he cries all the way. He tries to pray while he cries all the way, all the way.
When we were playing that, I had one memory. The great thing is that I came in on Wednesday and we've been rehearsing and hanging out, and we don't get to hang out at all anymore. And it's awesome having a band with good friends, because it's like traveling with good friends and hanging out with your friends all the time. It's a fantastic way to spend all of your 20s not making any money. I had this memory. We went to Berlin once, and we played a couple shows while we were there, and we were in this like strange small bar in Berlin, and there was no one at our show, but there was a bunch of people upstairs, and so I thought it was a great idea. We were all super exhausted, and I was like, went upstairs and I was playing that song, and I was like going around the tables being like, I asked the bartender how to say what I want to say in German. Like, come on downstairs, there's a free show, or whatever. And I was butchering German as I went around and trying to get people to come down. And that's the story. It was also there was this beer that was like, it's been brewed since the 1300s. That's all I remember of that show. So, enough said. This is an old song. What's funny is if you write songs long enough, inevitably you have songs about ex-girlfriends. And then if you just change the lyrics, it's no longer about them. It's so easy. So anyway, this song's called Soil. And it used to be a different song, and then I changed the lyrics. And then now it's this.
Raised a dozen children, beautiful like you. Blossoms in the garden, harvest fruit to bear. Autumn's on your mind, dear, dead leaves in your hair. We have a lot of land, dear, have a lot of soil. Never be alone, dear, on the soil you're born. We have a lot of land, dear, have a lot of soil. Never be alone, dear. Days of sweat and tears, dear, grain we couldn't grow. Nights of sleeping fields, dear, seeds we couldn't sow. We have a lot of land, dear, have a lot of soil. Never be alone, dear, on the soil when you're born. We have a lot of soil, dear, have a lot to see. Beauty in the shadows, showing it all to me. Beauty in the shadows, showing it all to me. Beauty in the shadows, showing it all to me.
We were blasting through these songs. We had two more. That's it. As I mentioned earlier, Dave Bidini is up next. And let me tell you a little Gossip Magazine insider information. I used to work at a camp here in New Brunswick called Camp Rotary. Changed my life. Best, you can ask my parents. I was a troubled teenager. And then just bad news. I was bad news. The most magical place I've ever been in Camp Rotary on Grand Lake here in Brunswick. And I was a counselor there, and then I worked my way up to see the CEO ladder, the corporate world of Camp Rotary. And I loved it there more than anything. And why am I telling the story? I completely forgot. But
Dave Bidini, something about Dave Bidini.
right. Dave Bidini. So, they put out, as I mentioned earlier, this storybook album called The Story of Carmelodia. Every year at camp, we would do a an open house where the public was invited, and we had a big campfire, and we sing camp songs and do activities and stuff. And it was always like a big deal. Like the people they chose, the staff they chose had to be like the best performers and whatever. And I happened to be the program director of those things at the time. I had this idea because I love the rheostatic so much. I was like, let's make this like a musical. We'll teach the cabins different songs. And Nick worked at camp with me, and another little certain unknown at the time named Jen Grant. Now you may have heard of Jen Grant. She's a singer-songwriter. She's a big deal. No big deal. She's a big deal. That's all I'm saying. And anyway, the three of us performed a whole bunch of rheostatic songs at this event, and I know for a fact that there is video evidence of this somewhere. I've not seen it. I don't want to see it. I'm sure it's bad, but it exists. Now you know. Would you put that in the Gossip magazine? No, you wouldn't. I'm sorry. It was in the coffee news.
We lost them.
So, this year at Shivering Songs, they tricked me into coming out because they told me there was going to be an Alden Nolan tribute, and I could MC the event. I was like, I'm in. He's my all-time favorite writer, and I love him, and I read his stuff all the time. And anyway, they didn't have the event. They tricked me, and yeah, it worked. And but this song I wrote about Alden Nolan, and to do a little name-droppy thing. This is the last time I'll be on stage for a few years. Christina Martin recorded this song, and I was so flattered that she recorded the song, but she recorded it with a great deal of Blue Rodeo. And talk about full circle. I grew up listening to Blue Rodeo. They were my favorite band growing up. And what a weird thing to happen. That's weird, right? That's my brag. That's my free brag. No big deal. Yeah. I just grew up in shit in New Brunswick. No big deal. That happens all the time. Oh boy. I'm gonna regret saying that later. I already did. So this song is about Alden Nolan. If you have not read this man's poetry, he was a writer in residence at UNB for a long time. And he was the poet laureate of New Brunswick for a while. An incredible man, an incredible writer, and I highly recommend reading his poetry. This is the song. I can almost hear you now. Tell me about RJ. And you know there's the long written street. You know I felt the same. He felt the same. Never told you about this girl before.
voice was heavy and desperate from a lifetime's worth of snow. And I can almost hear you now. Tell me about your change. And you know that I stood on Britain Street. You know I felt the same. Felt the same.
Our last song. You guys are an amazing audience. Sorry I go bragging earlier. It's such a non-cool thing to do. Oh, I'm not wait, keep myself up at night. So we're gonna play one more song. If you want to hear really loud music, we're gonna be playing at the Capitol. There's a bunch of bands playing. There's 3 bands playing tonight. Nicorette, Shorty Tubbs, Redwood Fields, they're both local bands, great bands. And they're both awesome. And then we're playing after that, after midnight. You can order a coffee here if you're tired. Thank you so much for listening, for being a great crowd. Dave Bidini is up next. He has books here. I highly recommend On a Cold Road. If you're interested in Canadian music, you yourself are a musician. A great read. It's about his old band, the Rio Statics, touring across Canada as well. It's sort of broken up with interviews he's done with like favorite Canadian musicians. Great book. And I know he has a new album from the band, the Bidini Band, and it's all right here. And I think there's actually shared. There's actually, let me put it this way. We have one shirt and a bunch of CDs. If you want any of them, you come talk to me.
That's right. That's good ruin.
I'll do my best Don Corleone impression, and I'll hook you up. Whatever the right price is, which could be whatever you want. I can't do it, Dave. Put me on the spot. Put me on the spot. But seriously though, Dave, that book inspired me to start this band that, in retrospect, was actually a long time ago. And it must feel weird that you're watching a band that you inspired to be, but now they're having a reunion show. That's weird, right? And it's a band you've never heard. Because you can't Google their name. So thank you for listening. This is our last song. It's our big hit. So,
we stand in the streets sometimes. I'll see you abandoned at night. It's in the car. Remember it all that night. When you've been here before, where your pride was stolen and torn. What's everyone you know in the street turns to favor, where the trail hides behavior, what's tougher than tough, when the heavens open up, when it streams down your cheeks, when it's more lonely than alone. It's everyone you know. When it's everywhere you go, we can all silhouette. You may forget, but you won't mistake your shadow for your silhouette. We can all silhouette. We can all unite. We can all silhouette. Light and thread. We can all silhouette.
Thank you very much. Dave Bidini's up next.